Hi students, this is the Dr. R. Balaji, Physics faculty. Here I would like to give a lecture on optical fiber. In this video I explain about the types of optical fibers. Types of optical fibers. Optical fibers are classified into three major categories, which are based on the type of material, the number of modes propagating through the optical fiber, and the refractive index variation in core and cladding. Now optical fibers are based on Based on material, the optical fibers are classified into two types. One is called glass fibers and other one is called plastic fibers. And based on the number of modes propagating through the optical fibers are classified into two types. One is called single mode optical fiber. So in this fiber, only one mode is propagate from one end to other end. This is called multi-mode optical fiber. So through this optical fiber, the number of modes are propagating from one end to other end. Based on the refractive index variation of core and cladding, the optical fibers are classified into two types. One is called step index optical fiber and other one is called graded index optical fiber, simply called as grain fibers. Now one by one you will discuss about the types of optical fibers. Now single mode optical fiber. So this is the profile diagram of the optical fiber. So this is optical fiber. Now what is this? This is the core and this is called cladding. So this is core. This is core and this is called cladding. This is called profile diagram. The profile diagram of the single mode optical fiber. The single mode optical fiber is shown in figure. Now this is represents throughout the core the refractive index remains constant and that value is n1, and throughout the cladding at every place the refractive index remains the same, that is n2, right? This is the refractive index profile. This is the diameter profile of a single mode optical fiber. So the single mode optical fiber is shown in figure. It has a small core diameter 10 micrometers and high cladding diameter 125 micrometers. The difference between refractive indices of the core and cladding is very small. It means the delta value is very small in case of single mode optical fiber. In single mode optical fiber, only one mode can be propagated through this optical fiber. Only one mode is propagated through this optical fiber. So single mode optical fiber having the core diameter is very small. That's why this propagated wave, it almost travel along the axis of the optical fiber. So in this case there is no dispersion and distortion losses. So this optical fibers which are very suitable, the losses, the communication losses are very less in case of single mode optical fiber. So these fibers are very useful to send the information for long distances. That's why it is used in long distance communications like telephone communications. The light is passed into single mode optical fiber through the laser diode. So the core diameter is very small. So to launch the light into optical fiber, we required a narrow beam. So laser diode, by using laser diode or by using laser diode, you can launch the light energy into single mode optical fiber. So such a type of small core diameter fabrication is very complicated. That's why the fabrication of such fiber is very difficult. Then automatically the cost is more. Now next one is multimode optical fiber. So in case of multimode optical fiber, the number of modes are propagated through this optical fiber from one place to another place. And here the core diameter is around 200 micrometers and cladding diameter is around 300 micrometers. And the refractive index difference is also longer than single mode optical fiber. So in multimode optical fiber, the number of modes which are propagating from one end to other end. So here the distortion and dispersion losses, the communication losses are more. So it is not suitable for long distance communications like single mode optical fiber. And the core diameter is high. So the propagate of light into optical fiber is easy. So the light rays entering into optical fiber, you can use LED source. Here the core diameter is more. So there is no need of laser source to launch the light into the optical fiber. Fabrication of the multimode optical fiber is very easy, so the cost is less. And here you have a lot of dispersion and distortion losses. And here the numerical aperture is more. Whenever the core diameter is increases, accordingly the numerical aperture is also increases. Next, based on the variation of the refractive index, the optical fibers are classified into two types. Number one, step index optical fiber. Number two, graded index optical fiber. So in case of step index optical fiber, so throughout this is when we consider the profile of refractive index, throughout this region, the refractive index value is always same. Throughout the core, the material which is having the same refractive index N1, and the cladding which is having the refractive index N2. So throughout the material of cladding, the refractive index value always maintaining the N2 value, and N1 value is greater than N2. That is the by default condition. So in case of step index optical fiber, the core diameter is around 200 micrometers and cladding diameter is nothing but 300 micrometers like multimode optical fiber. So step index optical fiber is also called multimode step index optical fiber. So whenever through this optical fiber, the number of modes are propagated from one end to other end, the dispersion and distortion losses are more, numerical aperture is high, fabrication is easy, and cost is less. And this is not suitable for long distance communications, which are suitable for short distance communications like computer and printer, like that. The next one is the advantages. Relatively easy to manufacture, cheaper than other types, numerical aperture is more, lower bandwidth, high dispersion losses. These are the advantages and disadvantages of the single mode, advantages of the step index optical fiber. The next one is graded index optical fiber. So when we are observe this refractive index profile, so here in the core region, it is appears like this. This is the refractive index, right? So at the center of the core, the refractive index value is more, and when we are traveling towards the cladding, the refractive index value is gradually decreases. Such a type of optical fibers are called graded index optical fiber. This is a parabolic profile. In some optical fibers, you are maintaining triangular. Like that, there are different type of profiles. Parabolic profile, triangular profile, like that. So here at the center of the core, the refractive index is more, and whenever you are moving towards the cladding, the refractive index value gradually, layer by layer, it is gradually decreases. And at the cladding, the refractive index, it should be remains same, that is N2. Such a type of optical fibers are graded index optical fibers. And in this case, the core diameter is around 50 micrometers to 100 micrometers, and cladding diameter is 125 micrometers. And for launching of light, you can use LED source. And here the light is travels in the path of helical manner, whereas in step index and multimode fiber, the rays are meridional rays. So for each total internal reflection phenomena, it crosses the axis. But in case of graded index fiber, the ray is travel in the form of helical manner. It means in the form of spherical, in the form of spring manner. So here, for each total internal reflection phenomena, the ray does not crosses the optical axis. Such a type of rays are called skew rays. And here the dispersion and distortion losses are less, and numerical aperture is more, and it is suitable for long distance also. And the maintaining of such a type of optical fibers is very complicated. So at the center, the refractive index is more, and gradually by doping of proper impurity concentrations, the refractive index you are making to decrease. So the fabrication is very complicated. Accordingly, the cost is also more. So advantages: dispersion loss is less, bandwidth is greater than single mode fiber, easy to couple with optical sources. And disadvantages: the fabrication is very difficult and very expensive. Okay.